Tonight in Sioux City, just hours ago, the Sioux City City Council rejected all bids for a project to make repairs to Sioux City's aging wastewater plant. Now, changes to the plan are being made. KTV's Connor Trent was at today's City Council meeting. So, Connor, let's get straight to it. What happens next?
Well, Jess, in June, the city received two bids for the project to repair the primary clarification tanks at the wastewater treatment plant. That's where the water is essentially separated from solids, fats, and oils before going into the secondary treatment process. But those tanks were built back in 1962 and are in desperate need of repairs. This project would be funded by American Rescue Plan Act, or ARPA funds. The bids came in at around $4.4 million and $5.7 million to do the project. However, the city only has $3.9 million in ARPA funds to work with. So they needed to revamp their plan, and that's just what they did tonight. After rejecting the two bids, Sioux City Utilities Director Tom Pingle said that his team worked to reevaluate the project and look for areas where they may be able to chip away at costs. That will hopefully allow for bids to get closer to that $3.9 million mark, while still not sacrificing structural integrity.
And we worked with contractors to write new plans and specs to basically get better pricing and to make it more constructible. Different types of adhesive, different types of ways to basically do the repairs. So instead of applying concrete, we're allowing shotcrete and different types of things like that.
These repairs will only be needed for a few years until the city can begin working on a project to completely overhaul and modernize the wastewater plant. The city hopes to get the newly revamped repair plan out for bid as soon as possible.